quote, real country. Merle Haggard, Steve Earle, Hank Williams country, drinking country. So, as an alternative to the alternative rock, they formed Blackie Jackett Jr.
Forever lying to myself, but I can't lie to you.
We're both guitar players in Finger 11, and touring on the road, we kind of got into writing some different kind of music, and over the span of the summer and the whole last tour, we ended up collecting enough to make a record, and so it was so odd and different than Finger 11, so we decided we'd come up with a new entity so we combined our names to make Blackie Jackett Jr. and we put a record out.
We were really getting into country music, and I think for the first time in my life personally, I could actually relate to the lyrics of country music. I don't know if it was just getting older or just what it was, getting married, but like something all of a sudden I was like, hey, I get what they're saying. So when we started getting drunk in the back of the bus and being on the road and being away, it just naturally started writing these songs that were about getting drunk, being on the road, and being away. So it just sort of came out natural.
For me, what really got me into anything with this sort of southern twang was the band. And I know they're not a country band, but they had so many influences that they would talk about a lot in interviews and in books and stuff. And then from there, like Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash, like this staples, Hank Williams.
Yeah, definitely. And then there's like sort of like these different kind of country singers in the 70s that weren't like attached to like the Grand Ole Opry and stuff. It was more like guy Townes Van Zandt and John Prine and this guy Jerry Jeff Walker and guys who are still trying to write country songs like Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash used to write and stuff.
We're no good at staying together, but we're even worse at staying apart. But that's the way we are.
What my opinion of country music was, as someone who's just kind of walking down the street going, oh, I know what country music is very much like this new thing that's on TV, but it doesn't incorporate that kind of Hank Williams-y kind of thing.
Well, it's like all genres of music, they have their own identity. Now, at some point, they create a star that's so big that star crosses over, and eventually they cross over to the pop world. And eventually the pop world starts crossing over to the country world, and the next thing you know, all you know about country is gone. The only thing left is the pop country star. The country needs like the Kurt Cobain of country, you know, like I am country, and then everybody will remember what the roots of country are again, and it'll start all over again.
Can't help thinking that we're both stuck in the wire. We can't move forward till we leave it all behind. But for now, I hope we make the next time.
Blackie Jackett Jr.'s debut album, Whiskey and Tears, is available now. We premiered a video from Broadway star turned country singer Laura Bell Bundy a couple of weeks ago, and